So here's Dave's history with the firm. He'll have been 40 years with the firm. He hired in the Coshocton office, where he worked with one of our three iconic second generation partners, Gene Flowers. And for anybody that knows Gene, that'll bring a smile to your face just by saying his name, because Gene was a character. And Dave worked in the Coshocton office for a number of years, and then when Tim Michael transferred back to New Philadelphia to run the firm, Dave agreed to move to Lima.
He and I originally started working together when he was in the Lima office, and of course I was here in Dublin. And so over the span of 15 years, we've worked together with his clients on tax-related issues that come up during the year.
Dave then elected to come to Columbus and help with the Columbus office and to support me, because I was in Columbus, as an executive vice president. So Dave has moved twice because of changes in CEOs to accommodate the firm, and then came to work with me. So I've worked with Dave since 2008.
Dave interviewed me when I was coming to Ray. He was the person that I was put in touch with through a contact and mutual professional contact, and I met him for breakfast one morning with him and Chris Saxene. And so he was the first face I had ever met at Ray, and I love working with him.
Dave was like the first person to come and introduce himself to me, say hello, say, he was kind of that welcoming face.
I think it's just, his innate character, that he's approachable, friendly, and is, as you said, always advocating Ray and the profession itself.
He's great because everywhere you go, he's always going to have a smile on his face, and he's always going to be talking about Ray or the accounting profession and how great it is and how he loves serving his clients.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's a consummate, business professional, and so his hallmarks of what he's known for, I would say, internally and externally. Certainly externally would be his client relationship skills. And one of the ways he certainly helped here from day one was getting out and about and networking. And it feels to me, as an observer watching him work, it's the kind of, he never meets a stranger. So he has an easy way about him that he can easily connect with people and create connections and relationships, and that helps, obviously, in terms of business development.
Dave has been the most influential person during my career of almost 25 years. And a lot of it has to do with the personal touch that he brings when meeting with his clients. I pay attention to what he does, whether it's how he frames an email and I'm copied on it, or when we're proposing to a client, I pay attention to what he says, how he approaches the client.
His dedication to serving his clients is, when I think of Dave, that's what I think of. I remember we were filming a podcast with one of his clients, and they were going to be talking about a really difficult time in the company's history. And before we started recording, she was really nervous, and she wasn't sure how she was going to do. And I remember Dave just put his hand on top of hers just to remind her that he's there. And that kind of personal relationship he has with that client, and I'm sure he has with a lot of others. And to me, I think that breaks the mold of what a traditional CPA is, and others in the firm see that, and that's something hopefully they aspire to, not just being an accountant, but being a friend and someone that your clients can turn to.
It's that personal touch that Dave lends to his clients and the way he deals with them that really stands out and makes Ray and Associates as a whole a different kind of firm.
The mark he will leave will be on all the individuals that he's touched, including myself, and there are others. Dave, as I said, Dave has served as a mentor for me in the time that I've been with the firm. And so I think the legacy he leaves is client service, training staff, and moving the profession forward in that way.
Dave is always willing to do whatever's best for the firm. I've never seen a guy less selfish when it comes to putting the firm first, ahead of either his personal career aspirations or family needs or whatever. He always put the firm first because he knew how important the firm is and the culture of the firm and how dedicated those partners before us were. The other thing that Dave did is Dave understands that in Ohio, you've got to be involved in the political process in order to move the profession forward. And Dave was what we call a key person for the CPA Society for many years, whereby if they needed to contact his local representative, Dave was one of those people that was willing to go do that. So he's been involved with the CPA Society for a long period of time and been very supportive in maintaining our ethical standards for the CPA Society.
When you think of service to the profession, he is an advocate for the profession. I think that talks about service more than anything. It's going out there every day and just have it be a part of who he is, and can talk about the profession, the firm, the podcast. Now everywhere he goes, he's always looking for those opportunities to have that conversation and to go out of his way to dedicate. He's gone out of his way to dedicate his life to this profession and continues to do so, even when he's on the brink of retirement. You're getting old, man.
Even though he's on his way out, he took about 10 of us 1 year in. We've been working here for 1 year, and he took us out to a local restaurant and just sat us down, hashed it out, talked about what we like, what we don't like, what we can improve on at Ray. And he really just led the meeting and made us all feel at home, and we had a good time. Dave's a good guy, what can I say?
When I was asked to do this interview, I was presented with the write-up. And when you read the write-up, it almost brings a tear to your eye because of all the things that Dave has done and affected so many people, and so many people I wasn't even aware of. So the question is, why Dave? I think when you read that recommendation, and everybody that knows him, they know why.
He cares about his clients, and that's the key. He cares about his clients, and he cares about our people, and helping them grow. Both sets, clients and our people, grow professionally and to be better people.
It's the example that he sets every day. It's not one thing that he's done or a couple things that he's done. I think it's his daily approach to work that really makes him deserving of this award.
Congratulations, Dave!
Congratulations, Dave. This is an award well deserved and in a long time coming. So we're all proud of you. We're all proud to have associated with you for all these years. I know I'm going to retire just a little bit sooner than you are, but you'll have had 40 years, and 40 years of dedicated service. Congratulations on everything.
Congratulations, Dave. It's well deserved. You've been a great friend for 15 years. I'm going to miss you, on a daily basis, but I know we'll have occasion to get together for some pops, and best of luck to you in retirement.
Dave, congratulations on this award. It is well deserved, that's for sure. And in order to celebrate, I would love to go out for some beers later and let's try a new one.